Hey guys, so today I am back with a YashaHime update video. It's been so long since I've done one of these. I decided not to really do them that often because, you know, there's so many people out there that like do it so much quicker than me. I'm so up my ass about freaking editing that it always takes me a while, and I was like, it's not worth stressing over. So I wasn't actually going to make a video about this, but today I saw some like new like sketches and stuff. It made me excited, so I kind of wanted to talk about it, just nerd out with you guys and talk about it. So if you guys don't know, there's going to be a YashaHime manga that's coming out on September 25th. The art and like the story isn't really going to be by Rumic herself. She's advising it. It's going to be drawn and stuff and written by Shiina Takashi, who is another mangaka who actually made the manga called Zettai Karen Children. I'm not really familiar with this manga, so bear with me. It started back in August 2005 and it just finished this year on July 14th. Shiina is very like experienced. I've heard that he has worked closely with Rumiko in the past, and yeah, the official YashaHime Twitter kind of just made like a post about it like a month ago, and this is the art that Shiina made, and it was really pretty, kind of like a crossover thing with his characters and YashaHime characters. I feel like it's kind of like a tribute thing where it's like, here you guys go, like this is the new start of a new journey. It's like passing on the baton in a way for Shiina's like artistry or art life and stuff like that. So there's a Twitter account named Rumic World 1, and you guys should follow this account. They have everything Rumiko related, not just InuYasha, YashaHime stuff. There was this translation that they made. Rumiko says, "I thought you were joking, but do you really want to draw this original story? Thank you, Shiina sensei. What a gorgeous adaptation. I'm looking forward to seeing beautiful Sesshomaru drawn by you, and I'm waiting for your new series." And Shiina says, "I'm Takashi Shiina, and I heard there was a project related to InuYasha, and I was asked to do adaptation. You don't have to remember my name, so please buy it and pretend there was a misunderstanding and you thought it was drawn by Takahashi sensei herself," which is funny, but you know, I feel like credit should be given where credit's due. This is just kind of like a baton thing being handed over to a new artist to continue. And a lot of people were like, oh, seems like Rumiko is not really involved with like anything YashaHime, and it does seem like she is. Like she's kind of revising all the work and stuff like that, and I feel like there's a lot of things that have to go be like approved, but at the end of the day it's kind of like a baton being passed down. I think it's interesting to see it in new eyes, and in my opinion I just see it as new content. I love InuYasha series so much. I'm not really picky about things, so I'm just here to enjoy things and have fun. So over time, Takashi Shiina was posting stuff on Twitter, like little concept photos of for the manga and stuff like that, so it was really interesting to see, and it made me really excited again because they posted this and it's like concept photos for Moroha, and I thought it was really cute. And a lot of people had issues with this, and I personally don't see any issues. Honestly, this is just concept photos, concept art, right? So it's just like how the characters would look in a certain angle, how their clothes were made, just so when you're doing action moving sequences it'll be easier to draw. And it's really common. This is not like a new thing. For this image here, Shiina says that they actually wanted to go with like a skirt vibe, but when they drew it he didn't like it, so he ended up going with the bigger shorts, right? So it was just an idea, a concept, and it's very common for these like little drawings and sketches to happen, and I'll show you guys some examples. I like to collect art books because I love seeing behind the scenes things. So this is actually one of two of the InuYasha art books, and this one is full of concept sketches and stuff like that. So I just wanted to show you guys an example from the anime. You could see a lot of like the different body movements and stuff like that, different sketches. Over here you can see they kind of show like how his robe is kind of like put together and stuff like that, and like things that are sketched aren't necessarily always used. So this is an example from the art book House Moving Castle as well. If you have seen House Moving Castle, if you read the original book, actually, Sophie was actually supposed to be a really skinny old lady, but then in the movie they changed her to be a bigger lady, which was fine. See, there's like original sketches of her being more skinny, which was not used because there's concept sketches, and then there is what they ended up going with, you know. And there's another one over the garden wall. Y'all, since it's spoopy season, should should watch. I don't know if you guys know Greg. This is the character Greg. He actually has a pot on his head, like a kettle, and there are like different ones. There's a mushroom, there's like a pot and stuff like that. Like, I don't know why I have to show you guys these stuff, but like, it's so common to have just ideas and to have diagrams of how things are created and made, and it's not in a way necessarily to be bad. You know, it's an art thing, and in art, a lot of the times in art, the human body is in itself is a work of art, and it was never meant to be sexualized, you know? I don't know, if you see that way, then that's a you problem. So I don't know, man. I don't know anything about Shiina or his background or anything, but I guess as an artist, this is what I have to say about it. And then we have more concept art of InuYasha, which again you could see here. There's how his clothing was like put together and created in a way and like built together. And then back last year, I can't believe like this stuff under our noses. I don't know if Shiina was already selected to make the manga last year, October, which was when YashaHime actually came out, but he posted these sketches of Sesshomaru and stuff, which is really cool in my opinion, and I really like them. They're really cool. I feel like Shina's really into fashion if he really likes to doodle this as well, like the clothing, and I think it's really cool for cosplayers as well, like if you want to make the cosplay. Here's a drawing of the Boat Eater's Well area, and you can see there's like little flowers there too, so I wonder what that means. His inking is freaking beautiful as well. And then here are little more concept profiles of Sesshomaru, InuYasha, Towa, and Moroha as well. And this is what actually made me want to make this video, was seeing like the little panel like storyboards, I guess you could say. It made me feel really excited because it reminded me of when YashaHime was coming out, and like a few days before they posted little of the first episode, and everyone was like, damn, what is this? Like, you know, analyzing it. But yeah, I don't know, seeing this like made me really happy. Like, see, you can like theorize again, and you see my friend Puppy was like, I never even knew Kaede could make that face, and I'm like, girl, same. I don't know. And you can see here there's like Kaede and Towa talking, and this is possibly Kagome. You can see how different it is from the anime to the manga, because in the anime I think they wanted to kind of move Kagome far from looking like Kikyo, so I think that's why they kind of made her, I guess, like with no like hair tie or anything. But then in this, like, you can see the hair tie here, which is interesting, but you can really see that this is Kagome, and there's like no doubt that this is Kagome because of her like bang moment and stuff like that. And then you can also question, who is this? Some people are saying it's Moroha, blah blah blah, and I think it is actually Rin. I just think it's Rin. Don't know how different the manga is gonna be, and this could be a flower or this could be a pinwheel. If it's a pinwheel, then you know there's some kind of relationship with the pinwheel and that little boy that Sesshomaru is supposed to be trying to like catch and his pinwheel or something like that. This is already different because it seems like Kaede is talking about Kagome and Rin, if this is Rin, which is really interesting. And I don't know, just seeing Kaede like this, man, damn, this is already so different. So I don't know. Some people were upset that like Shina's trying to change the manga a bit from the original story, and I think that's fine because like wouldn't it be kind of boring if you got like the same story but on paper, right? I think it would be interesting to see like a different version. I'm not saying at all like, yo, like change the ships, change the children, change all this stuff. I'm interested in seeing what else can we see from this story. I'm just excited to see another story too. I enjoyed YashaHime. The writing in my opinion was kind of all over the place, but I still enjoyed it because I love the InuYasha series so much. And then something happened with Shiina, and he said that some controversial things that got a lot of people mad. He tweeted, it's an anime about a story that doesn't exist in Rumiko Takahashi's manga version, so in my opinion it's one of the possible futures of the manga characters. However, I am fascinated by the story of YashaHime and I want to express it in my manga form. And of course, my manga version of YashaHime is not exactly the same as the anime. Rather than deciding which is right, I want you to enjoy the charm of each. And I really get this, and I know a lot of people are gonna be so mad. I don't know, I'm scared. People are so scary. I think everyone's entitled to just enjoy what they want to enjoy, and I think that's totally fine. If you don't want to read the manga, then you don't have to. If you don't like the anime, you don't have to like it. It's fine. If you are a big fan of InuYasha, you're not forced to like YashaHime. It's fine. If you like it, then you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't know. I don't really care about what canon is. You just it's a hard concept. It's a hard concept. People say everything that Rumic made herself is what's canon. Everything that she didn't isn't. My brain is always super mush with the concept of canon. What is canon? Because I remember growing up, I was like, yeah, the movies is a part of the story, right? And people are like, no, the movies aren't canon because Rumic didn't made it. And I'm like, but I like the movies, so it's like, so I shouldn't like include this into the universe because these people say so. I don't think there's a point in getting mad at all this stuff. It's just like, the way I see it is that there's more content to look forward to and to enjoy. Whatever story I end up liking more that is what it is, right? If I like Shiina's version more, then I like Shiina's version more. Then maybe in my brain, I'm just like, okay, this is what I feel like the ending should be, or like what I think that the ending is like, or like this continuation story is like. Or if I end up liking the anime more, then this is what I feel like the next part is like. Some people are like really picky with these things, which is fine. But I just personally am like, wow, more YashaHime content made by professional people. I want to see. And with the sneak peek panel that he showed, I feel like there's already a lot of change. Like, look at Kaede here. It's a tough topic, I guess. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm here to tell you that I look forward to this manga because I have nothing else in life to look forward to. So I'm gonna enjoy this while it's here, while it's coming. And if you don't want to, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. This was a really spontaneous video talking about the manga and just kind of nerding out and just talking about some things because everyone be mad on Twitter. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to talk about for today's video. Please be nice to me in the comments. I'm just here to say what I think. I'm just looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to the anime too. I think that's all I'm going to say for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my not so very collective thoughts. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye!